Alright guys, I got a pretty big announcement. I've been the general manager of Solar Saranath for quite a long time now. I think like 6 years or so. Before that, I was the head of plot. Before that, I was the head of Monstertown. I've been a member of staff for a very long time in one capacity or another, and I've seen a lot of growth in our game. I've seen a lot of trials and tribulations. I had a lot of heartache. I've had a lot of success. Some of the best people I know played this game. Play Saranath, and there's some fantastic people who play Aftermath. I actually missed seeing the people from Aftermath, and I'm making this announcement for both people, for both groups. Well, kind of hard to say. This is probably the biggest announcement I've ever had. I've had to tell people about. We just bought a shit ton of land. Rob Branson has purchased over 100 acres of land in Wiggin, Mississippi. Champagne, baby. So, oh, come on. Oh, that was weak. Oh yeah, cheap champagne sucks. Guys, we got our land. We got a lot of work to do. We got a stupid amount of work to do. But two things is, this is something I've pushed for. There's been a lot of people try to do it. This is, I tried to do it on my own a couple years ago, and that failed. Which I thank all the people who put the trust into me to try to get that done. I failed them. But Rob has taken that mantle up and has bought the land for us to build a campsite. That's just fantastic news. It's also very scary because this is a big venture. This is something that is going to be groundbreaking and changing for every aspect of our game. It is going to take some time to get to that point. It's going to take time for us to get to where we can sleep 100 people on there. I mean, we got a lot to do. Our things to tackle is, the very first thing is we got to tackle a tavern. So we got the barn that's it there. I know y'all seen the pictures. That barn, we want to renovate it and make it to where we can, have 100 plus people dining at the same time. We want to be able to have, if we have weddings out there and stuff like that. And by the way, if y'all have never been to a Solar wedding, it's fantastic. It's been years since I've been to one. And I'm not talking about in play. I'm talking about two members of our community getting together and getting married. And I've been to sites where we did that, and it was great. And I'd love for us to be able to host that thing, host that again. So tavern. Then we're going to tackle some bathhouses. Once we get bathhouses up, at that point, it's one of those things we'll evaluate. Do we want to try to do some events and do tents? I'm weary about that, mostly because Mississippi weather. Just like today, it has been cold as crap and also sunny as crap, and it's threatening to rain. So we gotta evaluate that. But the idea, the long-term goal, so everybody's on the same page, everybody knows what I'm shooting for, is to be able to sleep 300 people on our campsite comfortably while not sacrificing the trails. We're not going to be bunched up on top of each other. We want to have nice big open field battle areas. We want to have a on-site storage so we can leave our shit there. It may cost a couple dollars, but we're not trying to, it's going to be cheaper than going to the rental place down the road, and secure. We want to do a lot of things to help improve, and that's just in the first 4 or 5 years. And once we have our campsite established, and once we start turning a profit, because it is all about trying to get sustainable and trying to make it to where we can build and grow. Once we're sustainable, once we're making a profit, then we're going to branch out and start doing stuff. Like if we want to try to build a fort, I absolutely love the idea of a fort. I think it's fantastic. Hell, Rob's already picked out the place he wants to build a wizard tower, so I know he's on board. No, seriously, there's a spot he's got picked out for a wizard tower. We've even have a rough sketch of what he wants to done. So we got a lot of plans. Some of them are going to be just that, plans, and they'll be thrown away. We'll probably post up on the Facebook page and just to gauge an idea. I'm a big fan of building a ton of tree houses so we can live in the woods like elves or Ewoks. I prefer Ewoks. But so that's one of the things I really want to do, but it's not feasible. It's not safe. So in the reality, it's probably never going to happen. More than likely, we're down the road we're going to be able to do some berm houses or the hobbit houses, because that is very feasible. There's some things you got to work through. Anyway, I'm rambling because I'm excited. I'm going to be going out to the land tomorrow with Rob. I'm going to try to work with him and see when we can do a hell, honestly, I'd love to do a cookout. I'd love to just go out there and just an open house, let y'all come and check out the land and get excited with me, because once you're there, once you've walked the land, once you've seen it, the pictures don't do it justice. It's absolutely gorgeous. There's so much potential, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Solar. I'm excited for Rob. I'm excited for both of our chapters. I'm excited for the growth we got potential for down the road. I'm excited for any partners we can get because of this. Because guys, this is the thing that every LARPer I've ever talked to is, oh, we want our own site. We're doing that. We're building our own site. That's something when I started 10 plus years ago, that was the first thing I heard. Man, if we won the lottery, we'll build our own site. We're doing that, guys. And that's because of the community, from both chapters, from pitching in, from buying the extra raffle tickets and doing all the stuff like that. I am going to slack up on some of that. I'm going to slack up on asking for your money, but I'm going to tighten up and ask for your time. Because I'm going to ask for a lot of damn time from y'all guys. Once we have a good plan, which once we know exactly when we want to start clearing trails, start doing stuff, we're going to need bodies there. Even if it's just, dragging trees and burning stuff, or running a nail gun, whatever, we're going to need bodies. So, lots to do. It's probably going to be, I can't even speculate when we're going to be on the site, guys. I just can't. It's just, I don't know. I just simply don't know. I can't say, yeah, we'll be there in 6 months, and then 8 months later we're not. I will tell you that we have a bill to pay now, and that's a pretty damn significant bill. 100 acres of beautiful ass land ain't cheap, guys. So we're gonna have to pay. We're gonna have to pay up. We're gonna have to be doing a part. So we're having to pay our regular rent, and we're having to pay this bill, this note. So that's incentive by itself, right there, to get on that land as fast as possible. So what I'm gonna need from y'all starting today, starting last week, starting last month, but definitely right now is, guys, we got to get more people to both chapters. I love seeing new players. I love seeing old players. But let's get the numbers up as much as possible, because this is, I'd rather have more people there than me sitting there holding my hand out wanting raffle tickets and stuff like that. I'd rather have more bodies there than to try to keep doing fundraisers. Now, fundraisers are going to slow down, but they're not going to stop, because we were able to get enough money to get the loan, but we still got to get a second loan to do all the construction stuff. So there's a lot of money still left up in the air. There's a lot of questions still left up in the air. I'm going to be as much as honest as possible. So we still got a lot of work to do. We do have some money set aside. We do have money in the bank ready to start the initial construction phases. But anybody's been done any kind of renovations, any kind of planning, any kind of thing, the money goes fast. So yeah, guys. Awesome. I mean, this is a celebration for every one of us. More, just as much as it is a celebration for myself, it's a celebration for Rob, because without Rob, we couldn't have done this. Branson is definitely putting his money where his mouth is, and he's bankrolling a good chunk of this. So guys, thank the man, hug him. I would say buy him a beer, buy him a root beer. So yeah, I'm gonna leave on that, guys. This is landmark. This is stellar, and this video is over 10 minutes long now. So awesome. Cheers.